Hey, welcome. Today, we are stepping onto a really fascinating path, the path of Tarot. But we're not going to look at it as some way to predict a fixed future. Instead, we're going to explore it as this incredible tool for self-discovery. So, let's get started. You know, a lot of people think tarot is all about fortune telling, but honestly, their real power is in the ancient symbols they hold. Take the High Priestess you see here. She's all about revealing mysteries. But the biggest mysteries they unlock aren't about what's coming tomorrow. They're about what's already inside of you, right now. The cards are really just a key to your own inner world. And that brings us to the absolute core of this entire journey, a little piece of wisdom from the ancient world, Gnothi Seauton, which means know thyself. That's it. That is the true goal here. See, the cards don't hold the answers. They're designed to help you uncover the answers you already have. All right, so let's officially begin our apprenticeship. We're about to walk down what's known as the Royal Road of Tarot, a path that's really designed to awaken your own powerful intuition. I want you to think of tarot not as some kind of crystal ball, but more like a doorway. It's a structured way to have a conversation with your subconscious, to let that quiet, wise part of you finally come to the surface. It's really all about tapping into a part of yourself that goes way beyond the day-to-day grind. Every apprentice needs their tools, right? And for us, that means the cards themselves. So let's open up the box and get familiar with your mystical toolkit. The tarot deck is this complete system, almost like a language. It's a vocabulary of 78 symbols that you can use to piece together stories. And it's split into two main parts, and each part has its own totally unique voice and job to do. So on one side, you've got the Major Arcana. These are the heavy hitters, the big picture cards. They represent this huge spiritual lessons and major life moments we all go through. And then you have the Minor Arcana. These guys are all about the nitty-gritty of daily life, our jobs, our feelings, our challenges, and all those little wins. So you can really see the difference? Let's look at an example. Here's the Fool, a Major Arcana card. This is about taking a huge leap of faith, starting a brand new, life-changing journey. But then, look at the Eight of Pentacles from the Minor Arcana. It's way more grounded, right? It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and getting better at a skill. One is the epic why of our journey. The other is the practical how. Okay, now, before we even dream of shuffling the deck, we have to talk about what is arguably the single most important part of any reading, focusing your intention. And that all comes down to the art of the question. You have to remember this. The cards respond to the energy you bring to them. If you go in with a vague, fuzzy mind, you're gonna get a vague, fuzzy reading. It's the clarity of your question that really guides the whole process and shapes the kind of story the cards are gonna tell you. So, what makes a good question? Well, think of it like this. A closed question, like, should I take my leave in February, is like a closed door. It's really only asking for a simple yes or no. But an open question? That's like throwing the door wide open. It invites a story, it asks for context, and it lets the cards give you something truly insightful to work with. So, the main takeaway here is really simple. Intention is everything. Just take a moment before you even touch the deck to get crystal clear on what you actually want to understand. A clear question, it just paves the way for a clear answer. So once you have your clear, open-ended question, you need a way to arrange the cards so their messages actually form a story. And that is where the spread comes in. Now, don't let the word spread sound intimidating. It's just a layout, a simple framework where each card's position has a specific meaning. Think of it like a storyboard for your intuition. And we're going to start with one of the most simple and honestly most powerful frameworks there is, the 3-card spread. The process itself is almost like a little meditation. So first, just take a deep breath, quiet your mind, and really hold that open question in your thoughts. Second, as you're thinking about it, shuffle the deck. Just let your energy and your intention flow right into the cards. And third, whenever it feels right, stop, draw 3 cards, and just place them in a row, side by side. When you lay them out, it might look a little something like this. You've got the beginning, the middle, and the end of a tiny little story. But what do these positions actually mean? Well, here's the beautiful part. You get to decide. And this is where all the flexibility comes in. A 3-card spread isn't just for past, present, future. Not at all. You could decide the positions mean the situation, the obstacle, and the advice. Or maybe your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. You see? You set the framework based on what you need to know, which means you get to customize the story to fit your exact question. And all of this, the cards, the questions, the spreads, it brings us to the ultimate truth of tarot, the real power that you unlock as an apprentice. Okay, here's the big secret. The magic isn't actually in the paper and ink. The cards are a mirror. They use these universal symbols and stories to reflect back the wisdom, the fears, the hopes, and the insights that are already inside you, just waiting for you to see them. You are always the storyteller. And as the great tarot teacher Eileen Connolly once wrote, the key is pure simplicity. This isn't about overthinking it or trying to memorize hundreds of meanings. It's just about relaxing your conscious mind and allowing your intuition, those higher vibrations, to just flow and start making connections. So let's just do a quick recap. You now have the fundamental keys to start this practice. You have a language, the symbolism of the cards, you have the art of asking a really clear, open question, and you have a structure, the spread, to build your story. You have everything you need. You're officially at the start of your own royal road, so the only thing left is to ask the final and most important question. It's not a question for the cards, but for yourself. If these cards are truly a mirror, what will you dare to see?